Hello. Hello. Guys, am I audible? Please confirm in the live chat. All right. Just give me a couple of minutes, then we will start. All right, guys. A very good evening to all of you, and welcome to OLYMP Trade's today's webinar. Today's webinar is very special as we are going to discuss a very special trading strategy today. The name of the strategy is diving strategy, and it can be used both in fixed time and forex trading. The results of this strategy is very good. I have been using this strategy since very long. Just a very small request to you guys. Please mention your current account status in the live chat, whether it is starter, advanced, or expert. Yeah, my name is Himanshu, and I'm one of the OLYMP TRADE's experts. And I've been taking these webinars on the global channel since long now. Many of you must be knowing about me if you have attended the one-on-one consultations with me. All right, advanced, good. So the name of the strategy is the diving strategy, and diving strategy is available to you as if you have achieved the advanced status on the platform. So diving is a trend strategy and it may be more suitable for experienced traders. Three factors are used as a composite indication to open a trade: simple moving average and two rate of change oscillators with different settings. To identify a favorable entry based upon the SMA, traders need to observe it in relation to the price candlesticks. Usually it takes a bit of experience to carry out such complex analysis effectively. You may watch this video later on to get a better understanding of this strategy. Today we will be discussing this and making some live trades using this strategy. Okay, hi. Hi, good evening, Mr. X. Okay, so let us now apply this strategy. Once we click on the strategy, click on enable, you will be able to see that the chart now has changed. There is an SMA of the value 20 here, and we can see two rate of change oscillators with different settings. One is with the setting period 14, one is with 7. So how are we supposed to make the trade? Whenever the candlestick is intersecting the SMA 20, for example, here if we look at this candle, the candlestick is intersecting the SMA 20 in the downward direction. Also, this is a full body Marubozu candle, and very next to it, the rate of change we can notice has shifted below the zero line. So this will be the entry point, the intersection of the candle with the SMA in the downward direction. The red candle intersected the candle, the SMA. Then the ROC, it shifted below the zero line, and the ROC, the area chart of ROC is already below the zero line. So this would be the entry point here. A downside trade for 2 to 3 minutes. Okay, guys. So whenever the intersection is happening, again here we can see another entry. See, the intersection was in the upward direction here. The green candle intersected. The ROC was already above the zero line. So here we could have entered into an upside trade. So this is how you are supposed to make the trade. Now let us try to find a live trade using the strategy here. See, here we can see we have found a downside entry and I am making a trade for $10 here for 2-minute duration in the downward direction. In the basic dollar index asset, you can see the red candle has intersected the SMA 20 in the downward direction. The ROC has shifted below the zero line. The area chart ROC is already below the zero line. So we have entered into a downside trade here. The trade duration is 2 minutes. Okay. So let us wait for this trade to close. Guys, I always try to use the martingale formula when I am trading. For example, if I lose a particular trade, let's say for $10, in the next trade I will increase the amount. For say, let's say I lost this trade for $10. In the next trade I will make a trade for $20, so that if I win the next trade, my previous loss is recovered and I will get some profit also. So let us wait for this trade to close first. Meanwhile, let us try to find another entry. In the gold asset also, we can see that the green candle is intersecting the SMA 20 and the ROC has shifted above the zero line. So here also we have an entry and now I'm increasing the trade amount to $20. The trade duration is 2 minutes. This is how we can use the martingale formula. Now if we win the trade for $20, the previous loss will be recovered along with a profit of $8. Guys, let us wait for this trade to close. Based upon the result of this trade, we will decide the amount of the next trade, whether we have to continue using the martingale formula or whether we have to return back to the original amount. Okay, let us try to find another entry. The next trade, I will increase the amount to 50 so that the previous loss is recovered and we get some profit as well. USD JPY also, the green candle is now trying to intersect the SMA 20 here. See, these are the entries. This point. Here you can make the trade. Okay, one trade in USD JPY in the upward direction, since we can see that the candle has intersected the SMA 20 in the upward direction and the green candle is also a full body candle here, and the ROC 14 has shifted above the zero line. So this seems like a good entry. Now this is the third step of the martingale which we are using right now, because we have lost the previous two trades already. In this Hang Seng Index also we are finding an entry. Here let's make a trade for 5 minutes in the upward direction. GBP JPY also we have an entry. Okay, so guys, I think now you know how we have to use this strategy. If you have any doubt, please feel free to ask in the live chat. Please feel free to ask in the live chat if you have any doubts. Um, I think two of our trades have already closed. Okay, so we lost here $10, $20, then made the recovery here. Overall profit is $10, and two trades are already going on. Basic dollar index downward entry. Guys, if you have any doubts, please feel free to ask in the live chat. Do not hesitate. See, if you have lost 7 steps of martingale, then I would suggest you do not follow the martingale further. You should be setting up your martingale according to your winning ratio. Like, for example, if you are having a capital of $100 in your account, you should follow the martingale up to 6 chances. Okay, also guys, I would like to share another brilliant trading strategy with you. Whenever the NFP data is released, let me take you to the NFP data on the Australian dollar against the US dollar currency pair. The NFP data was released on the 3rd of February, and there is a very good strategy which you can use whenever the NFP data is released. As we know that whenever the data is released, we can see a very sharp movement in the market. It can be either in the downward direction or either in the upward direction. So this is the NFP candle here, right at 7 p.m. on 3rd of February. The price fell down. So at this point, what you can do is you can make two forex trades with the maximum multiplier and no stop loss, one in the upward direction, one in the downward direction, right? 5 minutes before the data is released. And as soon as the data gets released, you will see a very sharp movement in either one of the sides, and you can easily get a return of 500 to 600% whenever the NFP is released. Hi, Magda, please clarify your concern with a bit more detail for me to understand better. I'll surely help you. So the overall profit is now 10.55 $5. By winning this trade, it will become 45. Guys, is the strategy clear? It is very easy to understand when you need to make the trade. Just you have to try to read the candlesticks as well. Whenever the candlestick is intersecting the SMA 20 in upward or downward direction, there you can make the trade. The intersection should be strong. A full body candle is intersecting the SMA. That is a very good indication to open the trade. Nikhil, I suggest you please send an email to the customer support department, or you can clarify your concern here. Guys, is the strategy clear? Diving strategy. If you have any doubts, you can ask in the live chat. If you're having export status, your withdrawals are getting processed on priority, and as soon as the withdrawals are processed, most of them gets instantly transferred to your bank account. In some rare cases, it might take up to 2 or 3 working days, depending upon the payment method which you have used. I suggest you to ask all these questions from the support department. You can go in the help section and you can connect with the support department via live chat, or you can directly call them on the given helpline number. Guys, regarding the strategy, is everyone clear how to make the trade? Whenever the candle is intersecting the blue SMA in the upward direction or in the downward direction, at that point you can make the trade. Martingale strategy for $500. Now, Lokesh, first of all, you need to tell me that what do you think? How many trades will be enough for you to make at least one profitable trade? यानी कि कितने ट्रेड्स में से आप एटलीस्ट एक ट्रेड विन कर सकते हैं? क्या लगता है आपको लोकेश? व्हाट डू यू थिंक? Based upon that, we can develop a martingale strategy for $500. Any forex strategies entry? Sure, we will discuss some forex entries as well towards the end of this session. Stay connected. Okay. 3. Lokesh, if you are confident enough to win at least 1 out of 3 trades, then based upon a capital of $500, you should use the martingale up to 6 chances, and the amount should be starting from 10, 10, 15, 30, 70, 160 and 350. So it will be somewhat around $630, and you should keep your daily target up to $50. Guys, if you have any such questions, please feel free to ask. I would really appreciate your participation here. Let us now try to find another entry using the diving strategy. What we are trying to find here is if any of the candlesticks has intersected the 20 SMA in any of the assets. In Mooch index, I think we have an entry in the upward direction for 1 to 2 minutes. Hi Alok, that is very wise of you that you are still using the demo account. I request you to upgrade your account's status to advanced or expert so that you can get one-on-one consultations with the OLYMP TRADE's expert, and it will really boost your trading performance. If you are really looking forward to earn some good profits from trading in the long run, then I would suggest you to upgrade your account status. let us wait for this trade to close based upon the result of this trade. Okay, we lost this trade. Now let us use the martingale here. Next trade will be for $100. USDT I'm using, guys. Also, if you're looking forward to having fast withdrawals, I suggest you to use the USDT method. You can go in the help section. There you will find an article on how to use the USDT method for deposits and withdrawals. It is the fastest, as it is the cryptocurrency. You will never face any delays in the deposits or withdrawals with the USDT. In the Euro GBP, the price is getting support from the 20 SMA. So I think here we can enter into a trade in the upward direction. I have a few risk-free trades available as well. So this is a very good opportunity to use the risk-free trade here, so that in at least one of the trades I will get profit. My personal favorite strategy in FTT involves the use of parabolic a lot. Whenever the parabolic dot is shifting, on the very first or the second dot, I try to capture the very initial movement of the parabolic shift. My trade duration is usually 1 to 2 minutes. Okay, so now our fixed time situation is profitable by almost 100 USD. Guys, if you have understood the diving strategy, please comment in the live chat, and if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. Okay, in in the commodity composite index, also we are having this opportunity in the upward direction, and in order to minimize the risk, I am using one of the risk-free trades along with it. So either way the price goes, my $40 profit will be assured. Manav, try to use the parabolic. For beginners, the parabolic is very good. It is very easy to understand as well. Whenever the dot is shifting, you can enter at that point. Okay, guys, let us also discuss some forex strategies. Let us first of all look at the Euro USD. The Euro USD is sitting on a very important support level right now, which is right here at 1.07 level. If the price sustains this support level, we can see an upward movement here. Also, let me share a couple more trading ideas with you. Just give me one moment. Okay, some forex ideas for you guys. The Brent oil, it is surging 3% today. A bounce of a support level has worked very well here. Price is now again aiming towards $90 mark. The main reason is that Russia has planned to cut output by 5 lakh barrels a day in March. You can read the article on Bloomberg. Also, Euro USD is trading just above very strong support level. As I'm telling you, this can be a nice opportunity for an upside trade. Also, cryptos, all the cryptos went down 3 to 6% yesterday. This is a technical move, and I expect a further drop in upcoming days. USD JPY, you are having a great opportunity for upside trade with a short stop loss. So these are some trades which you might consider in forex. Also, the economic data released earlier Friday showed that the UK narrowly avoided falling into a technical recession in the final quarter, as the country's economy showed zero growth during those last 3 months. Euro USD might bounce up to 1.0850 levels. So these are the forex strategies, guys, you might want to consider. Manav, please contact the support department from the help section. What is my view in Dow Jones? Yeah, sure. Let us look at the Dow Jones as well. See, the Dow Jones is also sitting at a very important support level here, which is 33,500. And I think that it will bounce off these levels and would likely rise up to 33,800, the next target, the high of the previous red candle here, if it is sustaining. Also, rest depends upon the CPI data release as well, which is due in the upcoming week. Manav, okay, in that case, you will have to wait up to 5 working days, but don't worry, your money is safe. You will receive it in your trading amount. Don't worry. Guys, if you have any doubts regarding whatever we discussed today, please feel free to ask in the live chat regarding the strategy or regarding the trading entries that we discussed. You're welcome, Manav. Guys, I hope that the strategy is clear. No one is having any doubt here. Let us try to find a couple more entries. If you guys are looking at any entry on the chart, please feel free to mention in the live chat. I will study that entry and try to make a trade. I would really appreciate your participation here. Guys, no one is having any doubt? How to stop loss and take profit on forex? Okay, you can see that my forex trade is going on right now, and in on any ongoing trade, if I want to use the stop loss or take profit, I will go in the trade section in the forex trade section forex, and in any ongoing trade I can enter the stop loss. For example, let's say minus 50%, 60%. So once I click on minus 60% and apply, you can see that my stop loss will be applied, and this is the stop loss line here, this one, this dotted red line you can see. If I apply the take profit 50%, you can see my take profit will also be applied. And on any new trade, if you want to do so, before making the trade, go in the auto closing section and use the SL and take profit, use this feature here. No, you should not do that. You should choose a different asset in such case. Guys, is it clear? If you have any more doubts, please feel free to ask. I would really appreciate your participation here. You're welcome, James. If anyone else is having any question regarding FTT, Forex, or anything, please feel free to ask. Okay, let us try to find a few more entries, then we will end this webinar for today. In Asia Composite Index, I think we have an entry for upward direction, 2 minutes, as the candle is intersecting the SMA 20. The ROC has also shifted above the zero line, so this is a good opportunity for trading. Okay, this did not went as we thought it would. So let us try to make another trade here. In Astro Index, the SMA 20 is acting like a resistance here. So a downward trade here for 30 seconds. See, the candlestick is trying to go above the SMA 20, but it is getting the rejection from this point. So this is how you can use the martingale. The previous loss, it got recovered along with some profit as well. So now the overall profitable situation is somewhere around 200 USD, and I will now close this session for trading. If you have any doubts, please feel free to ask. Trading on travel Hindi webinars are also conducted on the OLYMP Trade India channel. As a beginner, you should first of all try to learn the basics of the candlestick psychology. Yes, price action, focus on price action more. RBI does not regulate OLYMP trade in India, but don't worry, millions of Indian traders are trading on the platform, including me. And OLYMP trade is regulated by the Financial Commission, which is an international body. James, I suggest you, if you are having an expert or advanced status on the platform, contact the support department and try to book a consultation meeting one-on-one with the OLYMP trades expert. Guys, the strategy is clear to all of you. If you have any doubts, please feel free to ask in the live chat. If you have any suggestions for the upcoming webinar, please feel free to mention in the live chat or in the comment section. If you have any suggestions of topics for the upcoming webinar, feel free to mention in the live chat. If you want to ask anything before I end today's webinar, please feel free to ask. Okay guys, I think none of you have any more questions here. What is the lowest deposit? The minimum deposit is $10 on the platform. The next webinar will be conducted next Friday on the OLYMP Trade Global channel, and on the OLYMP Trade India channel also the webinars are conducted in Hindi. So if you want to join, you can follow the OLYMP Trade India and the OLYMP Trade Global channel. Click on subscribe, press the bell icon so that you never miss an update of the upcoming webinars. Okay guys, thank you so much for joining today's webinar. It was my pleasure conducting this webinar for you guys, and we will meet you next Friday same time, and hopefully in the next meeting all of you will be there and we will discuss another very important topic If you have any suggestions that you want to discuss in the webinar, please feel free to comment in the comment section, or in the live chat also you can tell me your suggestions for the next webinar. New beginners can go in the strategy section. There are pre-developed strategies for beginners as well. Try to use those strategies firstly in the demo account, and if you find yourself profitable, you can use them on the real account as well. All right, guys. Thank you. Bye-bye. A very good evening. Enjoy the weekend. I wish you all a profitable journey on the platform. All the very best. And all of you who are having an advanced or expert status on the platform, you guys can book one-on-one consultations with the OLYMP TRADE expert. Also try to use the USDT method for deposits and withdrawals, as it is the fastest method. Kindly contact the support department, Sanjeev ji. All right, guys. Thank you. Have a great rest of your evening. Bye bye. Take care. We'll see you until next time. Bye bye.